Unstoppable. What up, dog?
But we connected though.
That's my brother right there, man.
Yeah, man. He comes to Queens and never tells nobody.
Stop
What is it?
it.
Slowbox Arena? You know what I'm saying?
I was out there by myself.
At the Hero spot.
Nah, listen, I'm in Queens. Anybody know me, and they know me for years, they know Queens always been my second borough. I got a lot of family in Queens. I've been coming to Queens since I was a baby. I'm in and out Queens. I'm up and down Sufton. I'm down Jamaica on Hillside, 89th Avenue, behind the Coliseum. All that, man. Like, come on, man.
And they be running off names out here.
Farmers. Come on, man. We been doing Queens, man.
And you must have had like an ill bitch from Queens because this new record that we're talking about. You know what I mean?
All I need is one bad.
Man,
if you ain't never been from New York, everybody know. All you gotta do is look at Coming to America, man. Everybody know all the bad bitches from Queens. So let's
stop
be clear,
that
man.
shit right now.
We all know it, man.
That's overrated. That's over. That was back. That statement go back to when Coming to America came out. When that was at the
88.
That's when y'all had all the bad bitches.
That was when. Yeah, that was a while ago.
It was over.
Yeah.
Okay. And shout out to Maino because any interview that Maino did or party that he did, he was like, nah, it's not Maino.
Yeah.
It's
Mafia.
Maino,
you know what I'm saying? And I respect that. What made you do that?
I was coming off that album and I was going through a lot of turmoil with my record label, you know, with Atlantic, and then the whole thing with E1 working it. So it was just, and I had put out 2, you know, decent sized records. We had, you know,
decent shit.
It was big, like Let It Fly, and That Could Be Us, and then I was going through a lot, and I was trying to get away from Atlantic, and it was just a lot that I was going through. But musically, I was just like confused a little bit. I'm being honest with you, my nigga. Like, sometimes like when you're not hitting the mark that you want to hit, sometimes it confuses you. It's like, damn, what the fuck? Am I doing something wrong? Like, the music is dope. Like, what's going on? Like, so for a minute there, I was kind of stuck, and I just was like, and I went back home, son. Like, I went back to the street. I went back home, and I was just riding. I went back home, my nigga. Like, I went back home. I went back home. That's right. Fuck them. I went back home, and I just was trying to figure it out. Like, I need to do something. And then I just thought of something. I was just like, you know what? Let me snatch my niggas up.
Right.
You know, who been around me from day one, that watch me go from nothing to making something out of myself, and let's put together this clique, this organization, like where we all bosses, it's all a committee, but at the same time we form Voltron, and we team up, and we run together, but at the same time we still do ourselves individually. And I was like, we the Mafia, you know what I mean? And then we set out, you know. I called you. We did the mixtapes, did over 100,000 downloads.
Yeah.
E1
on the south side too.
Yeah. E1 called to do the EP, and then, you know, and we've been working ever since. And what I started doing was, you know, from the top of the year, putting out songs every week on the internet, just trying to build that buzz up. And one song caught, that was the world famous. You know, E1 came again, and they cleared it, and now, you know, the song just got added to Hot, and you know, it's rocking. You know, so I went and took my niggas that never been on the radio before, never been on World Star before, never been on the blogs heavy before, never been to BT and MTV, never been on Sway in the Morning, and I went and I did something with them, my niggas. So at the end of the day, I feel like regardless to what, I reach back, you know, and try to help my niggas, you know.
I'm gonna take it back, right? And I told Maino this before, like, you know, Maino came from the era where you had to grind, you know what I'm saying? He came from the era where you might have had to punch a nigga in the ribs, the record played, you know what I mean? And he came from the DVD era, you know what I'm saying, where that's a legendary era right there.
Definitely.
And there was a lot, you know, a lot of rappers that, you know, was in Maino's generation that didn't, you know, do what they had to do.
And there's a lot. I would name it, but I'm afraid.
You know what? That was a rough era, man. That was like being in the ocean with sharks, my nigga. Like, that was at the time. I'm talking about the Smacks, the Cocaine Cities, the come ups and all that. Like, you know, when it was really popular, like when kids
DVD awards,
like legendary. DVD awards, legendary. Like, it was crazy. Like, niggas was knowing you off the DVDs. Real story. I met 2 Chainz. I met Tip. All for me being on DVDs. Yeah. Like when I went to the first time I went down south, I was in Miami, and I had met 2 Chainz. He was Titty Boy, and he was like, "Oh yeah, man, you got that joint? Yeah, I seen it on the Smack." So that was my first initial introduction to
Yeah.
For people to know who I was off the DVD. Visually, like it was
Right.
crazy. Like niggas like, oh, that's Maino. Oh yeah. I watched you. I seen you on Smack. I seen you on All Access. I seen you on
I ain't gonna
whatever.
hold you
It was
up.
crazy.
I couldn't wait to see like the next Smack DVD and what Maino had to say. Like
I was talking crazy. I was legendary talking crazy about niggas.
legendary.
But you know, the thing is like, I always wondered, man. Like I always talk to Superstar J. I talk to Self and shit. Like how easy it is with technology these days. Like you came from a battle-tested era and you still here.
Right.
Like how do you feel about it right now? Because there's a lot of
It
people
feels
that
good.
just kind of come
It feels
up.
good. It feels good. It feels good, man. Especially that knowing that, like we was talking about earlier, that there was a lot of artists that was like niggas' favorite back then
right,
on the
definitely.
DVDs. You know what I mean? And they may not
He was
be
like
around.
rap's champion and shit.
Right. It was like this nigga. Everybody had their favorite. You know, it was the chance to see your artist, your favorite artist, in a street way. Like, you know what I mean? You seen Jada the way you couldn't see him on BET MTV. So the DVDs gave you that. But I feel good because a lot of them dudes didn't really graduate. When it was time to turn pro, a lot of them dudes wasn't able to turn pro.
And I love that and that what he just broke down, pro. It's like, you know, a lot of dudes that go to college, you know what I mean, and they can't make the NBA, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I felt that, you know, we argue all the time, you know what I'm saying, about Maino, and everybody, niggas in my hood was like, one thing about Maino, he can make a record.
Right.
Yeah, man.
You can call all the street shit,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean? When High Haters came, and I was one of the first people, you know what I mean, not to be on no Poke High story or anything.
That's all right.
You know what I mean?
Talk your shit,
I was
man.
one of the first people that came to the studio, and he let me hear, and he's like, and I don't know if Maino was like a gypsy or something, but he predicted what he was gonna do. He's like, yo, Jay, I'm telling you, man, this High Hater right here, man,
Right.
it's gonna rock out, and
Right.
I'm gonna do this, and I'm telling you,
Right.
and when it came out, and it was boop, boop, boop.
Well, you know what? Like what I've seen with Maino, son, I was lucky enough because, of course, when everything popped off and stuff, Self was telling me about some personal shit
Right.
way before High Hater.
Right,
My
right.
man is
Definitely.
home. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
definitely.
And I never seen this cat be so happy in my life
Right,
about somebody coming home
Right.
and shit. But like, what do you think? Like going forward, man. Like, what is going to be the Maino catalog and stuff? Because it's like you done overcome so many different things,
Right,
son.
right,
and
right.
you done brought your niggas on
Yeah.
top of that, son.
I mean, for me, man, it's just about, you know, continuing to build a brand. You see, continuing to try to get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I ain't where I want to be. You know what I mean? And
How's that? You know what I mean?
nah, I mean, most niggas that want more always feel that way. You understand?
Definitely.
I'm ambitious. I want more. I don't feel like I hit the plateau that I feel like I can reach. I don't feel like I'm respected as an artist the way I feel like other niggas are. But, you know, in due time, it may take one nigga one year to accomplish something. It may take another man 5 years to accomplish the same thing. But it's all good because, you know what? When it comes to entertainment, when it comes to music, when it comes to this business, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. You understand?
Right.
You know, so I'm going to be here, my nigga. We going to keep rocking out and we going to do things outside of music. We going to keep building a brand. We going to keep staying positive and smashing on niggas and, you know what I mean? And just being unstoppable, my nigga. Like,
Let me ask you this question real quick, man, because this is the funny part about it. Like, you know, you can have sales and shit, and sometimes that's a product of the system that you're in.
Right.
You might have you might have somebody in your corner or whatever, and they ask for that extra favor, and then next thing you know, you out of here, but you really didn't earn it.
Right.
But you are respected
Right, definitely.
by every fucking body in this industry.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Without saying anything more about the lady.
Right.
I've been in places. Literally, we've been in Atlanta together.
Right.
255 and some random
255
cat comes up
Yeah.
to you. Yo, my nigga, I love you, man.
Yeah.
Start naming off different spots and shit.
What's your name, buddy?
You know,
and then says like, yo, this is why I love you, my guy.
it's, you know, I'm a different kind of nigga when it comes to the streets. You understand? Like, live niggas know who I am.
Right.
You know what I mean? In a different way, because like I give respect. You know what I mean? Like I can't sit up here and tell you all the gangster shit and all that, because that you know, it's gangsters everywhere. You understand? Like it's gangsters in Hollywood, it's gangsters in fucking in Chicago, it's gangsters everywhere, it's gangsters in LA, like it's gangsters all over the place. So I don't sell it. Gangster shit is what it is. Niggas know what it is with me. You understand? And when I come into these places, I give respect to the street the same way I would want it given back to me. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you, when I caught a tear, I caught a tear 2 times for me.
How's that?
Maino, the first time we was in Miami together, and you know what I mean. This is the first time he was buzzing, and we both caught a moment. They had the promotional truck. They had the Maino, and he was like, "What the?"
I ain't never seen no shit like that. I had like motherfucking life-size.
Life-size Maino pictures.
Posters.
Wow.
Like,
and shout out to French Montana.
Yeah, French was with me.
Yeah, man. Yeah. French was there.
Shout out to French, man. He been with me on a lot of occasions before they got to know him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, French was mad drunk.
Yeah, French was with me.
But
we had the hiatus teas on it.
Yo, Jay, man.
This nigga Maino had like 8. It was like 80 of us. We all wanted to go. I think it was Amnesia.
Yeah, my man.
Yes.
Nah, it was Mansion.
Mansion.
Wow. It was Mansion.
Miami days, man.
Yeah,
crazy.
That's when Miami was popping.
What is it?
My man, Mike Beck.
That was before the zombies came out and shit.
Rest in peace, Mike Beck.
Yeah, definitely.
What up, man? Yo, Jay, I gotta tell you real quick, man. These lines will not stop ringing off, man. We gotta get to a couple more.
All I need is one bag.
We are, but you know, like I said, we're gonna be on callers all night.
Yo, let's get to a couple more, man. Come on, Maino in the building. This is Brooklyn, son.
Okay.
Come on, just let's go to a couple
Line
more,
2.
man. Let's go to line 2. Yo, Succeed, man. 626. You in a VIP with Maino, man. What's up? Succeed. Turn your radio down, son. I know you excited. You here, man? What's up? You in the building with Maino?
Real nigga syndrome.
Pretty, what up?
I've been to New York a few times, man. I toured with Nas, like, back in 06 on the Hip Hop Dead tour with my nigga Young Pretty. And Young Pretty out of Queens. You know?
Right. Definitely. Shout out to Young Pretty. Yeah.
That's my God. I just gotta say, man, if y'all ain't got a track yet, man, I gotta hear y'all together, man.
Shit, my nigga, you late, my nigga. I'm on the remix. Me French. Yeah. Yeah. That's. I didn't bore him out on my shows and let him perform. My nigga, like we locked in. Like that's the homie.
Shout out to Pretty, man.
Word.
Yo, let's go to line number 11. So 917 Monster, what's up? You in the VIP with Maino right now. What's up, baby? Yo, Monster, turn your radio down. What's good?
Yo.
What's up? You in the line with Maino, man?
Yeah, I knew it was you, nigga. What's up? Monster, what up, boy?
30 minutes. After 30 minutes.
Exactly.
30 minutes.
What up, baby?
You only give me.
Hey, my nigga, you know how we do, my nigga. What's up, though, boy? Man, I'm going for one. I'm tired of 2, 3, and 4 at the same time. I'm trying to change my life, man. I just need one, man. For real.
Word up, man. Yo, Monster, I'm with you, man. To see you be talking about one bad bitch. Maino got like 3, 4. We need 5, 6 so we can go ahead and live, man.
I'm going back down to 1, son. I love you, nigga. For real.
That's what it is.
Alright, Monster, thanks for calling up, man. VIP Saturdays.
When Maino come up, man, the phones are fucking lit, man. Yo, Maino, so the mixtape.
Yeah.
We're gonna work on that.
Yeah, we're gonna get that done.
We're gonna work on that.
As we always do.
What's up with the album? So, what are you expecting?
Well, the thing is this though. So, like, I got this E1 situation with the Mafia. So we gonna drop that EP, which it should have been out early this year, but you know we ran through. You know what it is. You went through run into some hiccups and some setbacks, but the record is starting to move and it's getting good research now. So you know I need them to drop that bag. We about to shoot the video for that, and we gonna get the date. So I'm looking at maybe. For that EP, it's gonna be about 6 songs on the EP.
Okay.
We're gonna drop that probably around early fall, late summer, early fall.
Early fall, okay. Shout out to Mouse, man.
Shout out to Hustle Hard Mouse. Shout out to Lucky Dawn, Twig Martin, Push. You know, as far as my solo shit though, we just looking for the right situation. In the meantime, we on these streets with that one bag though.
Okay, man. So thank you for coming out. Now, a lot of people been on my Twitter saying you know, when is Maino gonna do the reality show thing again?
I know everybody want that. Everybody
need that, man.
Yeah, that was. I told you that was the second tier I had. when the reality show came right after MTV Awards.
Let me tell you something.
How big is that?
Superstar J, let me tell you something.
I was like, what the Maino is?
Let me explain
right
something
after
real
the
quick.
MTV Awards.
Shout out to my man Nick, Young Escobar and stuff from the BX son. Yo, you had like before the reality shit really started popping. Superstar J, like Maino had his own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what this shit is built for.
I don't know. Maino might need a talk show, like after the reality.
This is what this shit is built for. You are built for this shit.
I was asked to do Love and Hip Hop a lot of times, you know what I mean? But I just felt like I wanted to do my own thing. I just felt like my story is so big and so deep that I just needed a platform. I ain't want to share that with nobody. You feel me?
Yeah.
I need that whole hour.
Well, I mean, he come with the right amount of bag.
If anybody,
the right weight in the bag.
not for that though. It's anybody. Like we doing business with people that want to do business with us, and we doing the right kind of business. So I mean, it ain't so much about one person on the right kind of bag. It's about the opportunity. You know what I mean? It's about the opportunity for the door to be open in a way that we can benefit off of.
Right.
Like, I don't want. You know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like going that route may put a negative spin on a nigga. You know what I mean? So it depends on what you're doing, how much you give. So. You know, it is what it is, but we out here, we still mobbing, man. We still mobbing, we still making records, we still in the streets.
Now, before you go, I know, you had a lot of comments on the reality show. Did you watch the Love and Hip Hop ATL? Did you do like...
Yeah, I was commenting on that New York one.
Yeah, New York went hard.
New York one was...
A lot of vesting.
Yeah, a lot of over-vesting on there. Like, niggas is over-vesting on that show, my nigga. Like,
the Vest actually died after that.
Yeah, like, niggas killed Vest. What's that nigga name on the other one? What's the other nigga name? The dark-skinned nigga. Yeah, his Vest game is horrible. You see that shit? He had the Chinese letters on, like... His best game is disgusting.
How did you feel about him doing what he did to his baby mom?
His wife. Not his baby wife.
I can't speak on how another nigga do with his chick. That ain't my business, you know what I mean? That ain't my place. But I just wanted to know what the fuck was that on his hip? Was that a beeper, a sidekick? I couldn't understand it. I was gonna tell her, like, what the fuck is that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what that was. Like, what was that big beeper? Like,
Curse, you might need a stylist, son. Cause
what was that?
We all wonder what the shit that was.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
K. Michelle went in and said, "What gets away full earrings?"
They was just like my uncle, man. They just like my uncle, man.
Emilio, we got it. This is gossip right here.
Oh my god.
Yo, shout out to Emilio, right? Emilio's my white friend, right? DJ.
Super producer.
And when we talk about black shows, he fucking starts yarning because he never watches this. But if we get on some WCW shit, I want to do this, man. You know what I'm saying?
MMA, WCW, you know.
But yeah, you know what I mean?
Fighting.
Yo, but Maino, thanks a lot for coming out. You know, and shout
you know what we
shout
do.
out to Uncle Kirk.
Shout out to BK, man. You know what I'm saying? Maino, support this man. Go Google him. I'm not even going to give you no fucking Instagram, no Twitter, no social media. Go Google this man.
Grizzly, man. I really thought that K. Michelle was going to get with Maino.
Really?
Yeah.
Was she supposed to?
Nah, I really think
Is it happening?
It was like the stars of the moon.
Did you feel that way?
Hold up. I just thought
But based on what though?
On you.
Based on me.
Yeah.
I'm known for what?
Nah, I'm just saying. I just thought you was gonna get at that.
It seemed right. Man.
Seemed right.
I thought you was gonna shoot a shot on Twitter like, yo,
that's a big. I don't know if I can handle that big old ass. That's a big old ass. That's a big Mississippi. That's a Mississippi ass right there.
Yeah,
that's
man.
That's an ass from the 1800s.
Let me tell you something, man. We were sitting in this interview meeting, and all I could do is keep on looking, son. You know what I'm saying? I pride myself on not looking at this.
She didn't break one of these chairs.
Yo, look, man.
What
I don't know, this shit might have a fucking weight limit or something, guy, but this shit was crazy.
Hold on, Grizzly. What'd you take out?
I'm changing, man. There you go. You always want some good information from me,
every time I try to walk away, y'all pull me back.
Pull me right back. There you go again, my nigga. Big bullshit.
My love.
I can't handle that big ass.
Man, shout out to Love De Niro. He just texted me. Say, yo, shout out Maino, man.
Love De Niro, man. Tell Love De Niro, man. I apologize. I know he out there lifting weights and shit like that. I don't want no problems with him because I ain't make it to the game, my nigga. No, you out there, you know what I'm saying? Out there hanging in front of the Coliseum, shit like that. I love you, nigga.